Hello everyone, welcome back to my platform. Today I'll be giving you some tips concerning genital problem in men. But when we talk about genital problem, it all bounds to STI. STI can be spread from one person to another through unprotected sex. And these STIs cause or pose a lot of consequences on our health or giving us a lot of health issues. Now, STIs can be from bacterial origin, such as Gardnerella vaginalis. It can also be from parasitic origin, such as Trichomonas vaginalis, and it can also be from viral origin, such as HIV, herpes, just to name a few. There are so many of these STI, and this STI pose a lot of consequences on our health, such as cardiovascular and neurological diseases, and it also causes a lot of problems such as infertility in both men and women. Aside from that, it also causes stigmatization depending on the type of STI that you are suffering from. And when there is stigmatization, when there is stigmatization, it brings a lot of problem in our life, or it affects the way of our life, and it also causes a lot of domestic violence. Remember, as a couple, where one person is suffering from STI and the other person does not have, it brings a lot of problem, and the other partner will actually want to know where and how did you contract this particular infection as a whole. Now, I'll be giving you some tips as far as I'll be giving you some tips for men. How can they identify that they are suffering from genital problem, and how can women also identify that they are suffering from genital problem? As a man, for you to know that you are suffering from a genital problem, one, you discover that there is itching around your penis, or when you are itching around your penis, when you begin to discover that your penis is, you are suffering, you are having some sore and it's also itching, know that you have a genital problem. And also tenderness in your scrotum, you discover that your scrotum is tender. And you also discover that when you want to pass out urine, you see that there is a burning sensation. You can also experience some sore or some ulcer around your penis, which is painless. All those are signs for you to discover that you are suffering from a genital problem. And during intercourse, you realize that there is a kind of pain during intercourse. It's also a sign for you to understand that you have a genital problem. And when your scrotum or your your testing is tender, when there is tenderness around your testing, and you also discover there is a mass around your testes, it's like it's a mass, and it's painless, a painless mass around your testes is also an identification that you are suffering from a genital problem. And now, not only that, you also discover that there is a problem with erection, that you may erupt for a very long period of time, let's say about 4 hours. That is when your erection can last for up to 4 hours, or it's also difficult for you to achieve erection. You should know that you are suffering from a genital problem, and you have to rush to see a medical doctor, just to name a few. And for the women, how will you also know that you are suffering from genital problem? Firstly, we know we have our main root, which is our vagina. When you discover that the color of the discharge of your vagina has changed, you begin to discover some funny coloration. That is why you begin to understand that you have a problem with your genital. And you also discover that the production, the discharge, your discharge is actually heavy, and the itching of your vaginal itching. Most women do suffer from vaginal itching a lot, and that is one of the biggest problems that has actually affect our health, our human health. Women do suffer a lot from vaginal itching. So just know that this itching can be of parasitic origin, can be of bacterial origin, can also be of viral origin. Depending the origin of your itching, there is a treatment, if and only if you consult the doctor at that early stage. Now, When you are also during intercourse and you realize that there is a lot of pain, you have a pain during intercourse, is also an indication that there is a problem. You have a problem and you have to see the doctor consent. And when you also discover that when you are bleeding or during menstrual flow, begin to discover that your menses occur regularly, it occur regularly and it occurs within your period. That means every 2 weeks, or at times you just discover that you are just menstruating, not long you discover again that you are still menstruating. All those are signs for a woman to discover that she has a genital problem. And when you discover all this, please don't forget at that early stage to consult the doctor, because the doctor at that early stage, it might easily be prevented or it might easily be treated at that early stage. But if you stay with that, it's going to cause you long life damage, right? It's going to cause you long life damage. That's when you begin to see most people begin to suffer from infertility. Most people begin to suffer from stigma, especially when you discover that, or you may want to see the doctor and you realize that, or the report from the doctor says it has caused you a lot of damage around your reproductive tract and is giving you a lot of problem, because you'll be thinking, you'll be stressed up if it is going to be possible that you might give birth to a child, or you might be pregnant, or you might not be pregnant. And don't forget that for women, when you are pregnant, STI can give rise to stillbirth, right? It can give rise to stillbirth. So you may have spontaneous abortion, or it can become like this miscarriage as a whole. Miscarriage is not all miscarriage that is as a result of stress. It's not all miscarriage. Most of the miscarriages may be as a result of pathology in you or within you, which has not been treated by the doctor. So as women, or as a woman and a man, we should be able to go regularly for medical checkup to see if we have the above signs and symptoms, to be able to see a medical doctor so that they can start it at that primary stage for the doctor to give you your antibiotic or whatever treatment might be given to you, in order for the disease to stop spreading and to also have a cure, or it should be treated. So thank you so much for this health tip. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to also follow my Facebook page for more health tips as far as your health is concerned. Bye bye.